things for both her husband and herself so they can be with their son again. Back to Stan, he convinces Molly to play Durya so they can get this over with. While Stan gets everything ready, Molly looks at the sketches of Durya in Stan's book to get her look right, but she's shocked to find he's been sketching Lilith as well. Now she knows of the affair, Molly decides to leave, leaving a note for Stan when he comes back. Stan rushes to the station to stop her, scaring Molly with his forceful words and stench of alcohol. At first, Molly refuses to cooperate, but he convinces her to change her mind by promising she's allowed to leave for good after she helps him survive the show. When night falls, the duo gets everything ready at the garden Grindel built for Durya. After sending Anderson back inside with the excuse of privacy, Stan starts the seance, and wanting to be pure of heart for Durya, Grindel confesses all his sins, saying he's hurt many women through the years as if that could help him find Durya again. At that moment, Molly appears at the end of the garden dressed as Durya and covered in fake blood. Unfortunately, the plan is ruined when Stan can't convince Grindel to stay behind to pray. Instead, Grindel runs to Molly and hugs her before realizing she is not really Durya. Furious, Grindel hits Molly and calls for Anderson, who is inside hearing the news of the Kimbells' deaths on the radio. Stan shuts Grindel up by punching him until he's dead, then he runs with Molly to the car as Anderson comes out and begins shooting at them. It doesn't take him long to catch up with them, but as soon as Anderson comes near, Stan hits him with his car twice before leaving. The car is taken to an alley where Stan starts breaking the windows so it looks like it had been stolen. Molly is horrified by this man she can't recognize and slaps Stan before finally leaving him for good. Afterward, Stan goes to see Lilith so he can get his money back and escape the city. Lilith gets the bag with the cash ready for him, and after drinking a lot of whiskey, Stan tries to leave, but Lilith gets him to stay by kissing him and saying she loves him. Stan begins to get suspicious when Lilith turns on the recorder for his final session, so he throws the money on the floor and discovers it's all singles. The betrayal makes Stan freak out, but Lilith stays calm, calling him delusional and pointing out he can't prove anything about her involvement in his shows. She is incredibly disappointed by